what is happening, everybody? Sending some love and some positive vibes your way. Today we are drinking Ghost Strawbango Energy. It's very interesting tasting. So, it is Easter. I have no idea how busy it's going to be at all. Never dashed on Easter. The only holiday I've ever dashed on is Valentine's Day, and that was a pretty decent day. We are on Earn by Offer instead of Earn by Time. We had the option to do Earn by Time, but I feel like this is just a hunch that a lot of our offers are going to be shop and pays, because I do feel like a lot of restaurants are probably going to be closed. And sure enough, our first offer is a shop and pay from Walgreens, $6.25 for 3.5 miles, and it's an easy one. It's like 2 Mocha Monsters, so we're gonna be able to go in and bang it out and get it done. So let's find out together if it's gonna be worth it to dash on Easter. I see you hiding back there. Okay, we declined this McAllister's Deli offer, and then we got hit with this Freddy's offer, $14.25 for 10 miles. It's not terrible. I should be able to find orders on the way back, hopefully. But I'm going to take it. $14.25 for 10 miles? Yeah, I'll take that. And it's not taking me too crazy far outside my zone, so it's not that big a deal. So let's go pick it up and let's continue the grind. Alright, we only got one offer coming back to the zone, and it wasn't good. It was from Wingstop for like $5.25, which is interesting because when I worked at Wingstop for 2 years, we were closed on Easter for both of those years. Apparently they're open this year. Glad I don't work there anymore. And then we got this, where was it from? Five Guys order upside down. I think if it wasn't, it was close to being upside down. So we declined that. Then we got this Ho One Chinese order, $7.25 maybe. It's $7. I think it might even be $7.50. It's 7 something for 3.9 miles. So we decided to take that, and let's go get it. I can tell you right now, Easter is not the same as Valentine's Day. It's been over an hour. I almost called it quits. In that hour, besides this one that we took, we had only 2 offers. They were both bad, one from Wingstop, one from McAllister's. We did accept this McAllister's order for, I think it was like $6.95. It was kind of a weird number for 3-point-something miles. So we'll see once it hits 5 o'clock. It is a little after 4 now. If things start to pick up, but if they don't, then I'm going to say it's not worth it to dash on Easter, and I'm going to call it quits. Otherwise, hopefully what will happen is we start getting busy and it picks up. So let's go get this McAllister and deliver it and see what else the day has in store for us. Well, that is quite the contrast. We got, what, 2 orders in the last hour before this order that we just dropped off? Dropped off the order, and I just got hit with a ton of offers. None of them particularly great. The Wingstop order wasn't terrible, but for me to accept an order from Wingstop when I am on Earn by Offer, it has to be a ridiculous offer, because Wingstop is notorious for just taking 8,000 years to get the order ready. We declined a couple more that weren't necessarily bad, but just the dollar amount, like I'm not looking to do $4 and $5 orders. The 7-Eleven and Buffalo Wild Wings order that I declined, I wanted to accept, but it was taking us near downtown St. Louis, which is an area I try to avoid. And it's also 17 miles, right? So that's a lot of mileage outside of my zone. And like I said, I'm not going to switch to downtown St. Louis. And I tried to avoid the areas around there as well. So it's just not worth it. And I felt like with the amount of offers that was being thrown at us, that we would get one that was really spicy. This one is really spicy. It is a spicy meatball for a little over 4 miles for $16. It is a 2 drop-offs, but that's okay because we're picking up from the same store. I don't mind it. It's the ones where it's 2 separate stores and 2 separate drop-offs. Those are the worst. Anywho, let's go get some pizza, and hopefully this is a sign that things are going to pick up.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
All right, so we accepted that offer at 4:30. It is 5:02. No fault of Papa John's. Literally both pizzas, or both orders, were stolen by the last dasher that was assigned to it. So maybe that's why it was so high, the offer. And so I got on with support and told them, and they contacted Papa John's, and they were going to remake the order. And I wanted to make sure the pizzas got to the people, So I decided to keep it. I did not unassign. It's still a good offer at the end of the day, $16 for 4 miles. And these people have been waiting for their pizza. And who knows if the next dasher would actually even deliver it, It's the unfortunate thing with DoorDash is a lot of dashers. I shouldn't say a lot of dashers. It is a small percentage, but there are dashers out there who just willy-nilly steal orders. So let's go deliver these pizzas, and hopefully we can recover from this 30-minute wait that we had to do for this order. So let's go do it. One of the things that DoorDash does that really annoys me is when you decline an offer and then they immediately send you that offer back, but in a double stack. And I had a feeling that's what happened. And after dropping it off, as you can see in the completed order, that's definitely what happened, because the order that we declined from Papa John's before the double stack was $5.72. So $2 base pay, $3.72 tip. One of the Papa John's orders was a $3.72 tip. It's annoying, it's very annoying. But what's even more crazy is that means, like, did both orders, were those pizzas stolen by different dashers? I don't know. Anyways, we declined our next offer, which was another Papa John's. It was a terrible double stack, $9 for 7.7 miles. No. And then we got this Hot Shots order. It's $16 for a little less than 12 miles. It's not the greatest offer in the world, but it's pretty decent. And I took it for 2 reasons. A, it's not going to downtown St. Louis, right? So that's a plus. But also, it's mostly highway miles. So it's really not that bad. $16 is a nice amount. So things are starting to pick up. Let's hope it continues. We were absolutely bombarded with offers on our way here, which is a good sign. It means it's busy. However, they were all terrible. We declined so many, just so many. We ended up accepting this Five Guys offer. It's $8.50 for like 5 miles. Unfortunately, we are going to have to take a real quick pit stop after this because I'm low on gas. And then my tire pressure gauge came on, so got low tires, and it's about to rain. So I'd like to, put some gas in the car, get the tires filled up before the rain hits, because my car already doesn't do good in the rain, even with the tires at the right air in it. So, yeah, let's go pick this up and drop it off so we can make the pit stop as quick as possible. This is the worst time at 6 o'clock for something like this to, be brewing. So let's get at it. was a gas station close to the drop-off. Got the tire filled up. It was just one tire. Got some gas in the car. Took about 5 minutes. We declined 2 terrible offers. Then we got this spicy meatball of an offer, $8 for 2 miles from McAllister's. And then I got a warning, thunderstorm warning on my phone. Notification sent to my phone. So things are about to get crazy. Oh, I just got an add-on in the middle of this recording. Give me 1 second. Okay, that was an additional $10.40 for 5 miles. Yeah, we're going to take that. So we got McAllister's and Qdo, but thankfully they're right next to each other. I'm just going to pick up one, put it in the car, go get the other. I hear the thunder in the distance. This is about to get crazy, so let's go get these orders. Mouth is on fire. That was so spicy. That McAllister's order, 2 miles for over $11. Spicy. My mouth is on fire. And we're getting peak pay. So we declined a couple bad offers and we accepted this one. It is a double stack, 1 item from Dollar General and Wingstop. $24 for 15 miles. Whatever. It's not the worst order in the world. It's not the best order in the world. But the rain is coming down. The lightning is happening. Let's go to Dollar General and Wingstop and try and not get soaked. Let's do it. We declined a ton of orders or offers. I believe peak pay is over, which is why they weren't so great. And there was a couple orders. I'm not going to go over them all because, as you'll see flashing on the screen, there's just too many that I declined for me to go over them all. But I will touch base that the one that was like $17 or for like 14 miles, something like that. It might have been more than 17. I wanted to take that one, but it was taking me way outside my zone, and I know that this is going to be the last order of the shift. I don't really mind taking orders outside my zone if they're worth it when I'm like at the beginning or middle of a shift, because you can get orders on the way back, but I don't plan to do any more orders after this. So near the end of the shift, I don't really like to take those. And that brings me to my second point of why some of these were okay offers, right? But at the end of my shift on Easter, at night, during a storm, you're going to have to make it worth my while, right? So we took this offer. It was, I want to say $16.50, I think, for 10.5 miles. It might have been less than $16.50. Guys, my initial thoughts without going over the numbers or without seeing the numbers is that it was just like any other Sunday. There was nothing special. It wasn't like Valentine's Day where there was like $5 peak pay at one point and yada yada, because a lot of the stores are closed on Easter. If you usually dash on a Sunday, then dash. If you're free on Easter, you're probably gonna make about the same amount of money. When we go over the numbers, you can make that judgment for yourself. Obviously, everything is market dependent, but let's go get this KFC order and go over the numbers.